told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Also, I do want to give you that brief disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates and I want you to leave the rest behind, all right? I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, you're going to get it through other people, all right? Also, y'all already know, my voice too raspy, damn near on DMX to be whispering. So I'm loud, I'm only going to get louder. And excuse me ahead of the time because I'm still getting over my allergies. They be putting something in the air, I'm sure of it. But we going to get through this. So let me say this. Let me first and foremost, let me pause this real quick. Chosen ones. I had to tune in real quick, right? Because right now, you may be feeling a fluctuation of certain feelings, all right? You may be feeling focused about your future. You may be positive about moving past certain past people. You may be, again, knowing certain things that you need to be doing. But there's certain individuals that you're leaving that's going to try to distract you. You understand me? Now, hear me out. There's been certain individuals that you've been connected to. This could be your mother, your father, your sister, your cousin. This could be your lover, your children's father, your children's mother, so on and so forth. There's certain individuals that you connected to that have been trying to hold you back in one way, shape, or form. These are individuals that you could have had certain partners that may have said, you stay home while I provide. Feeling like in one way, shape, or form that was going to have power over you. There's certain individuals that deliberately tried to have you dependent on those individuals just so that you didn't feel like you could move on without them, just so that you felt like you were stuck in some type of stagnancy. These individuals have been projecting certain things into your energy. See, these are individuals that you've been paying attention and you see that they have a certain pattern. Y'all could be cool for a certain amount of time, then they start acting chaotic. This is the person that could act like they so devoted to their family and they not being honest. This is somebody that, again, could be acting like they want the best things for you, like they're doing certain things to help you. Whole time they trying to suppress you and you have to see through it. They know. See, these individuals been seeing that you were better than what you was accepting. See, these individuals knew the great in you, seen the potential in you, but didn't want you to see it within you. So therefore, they wanted you to depend on them. You understand me? These are the individuals that, again, they have certain insecurities within them, certain abandonment issues. They have certain ego and evil that's attached to them. So, again, when they feel like you can do better off without them, they try to suppress you in one way, shape, or form. So again, these are certain individuals that know that you want to move on, but they want to try to make it uncomfortable for you. They're going to try to make it very hard on you. However, again, they're going to try to break you. But I don't want you to focus on that because you already knew what type of move they was going to do. See, had you been paying attention to these people's patterns, you know how they're going to try to target you. Some of them are going to try to make things difficult pertaining to you and your children. Whether or not this is the parent who tries to keep you from them or the person who says that they're not going to be there for them. Whatever scenario it is, it feels like they're going to try to go and use your kids. Other individuals are going to try to target your finances. See, they done tried to have you suppressed in a sense where, again, you may feel like you can't accomplish certain things without them. Whole time they was only able to provide for you based upon the energy that you was providing them. So you was speaking love, light, and abundance into these individuals, and what you was speaking is what they was seeking, and that's when they started to see. However, again, when you start speaking that into you, what do you think is going to do? What do you think that you're going to see? You're going to see the same success you were seeing for those individuals. You just allowed them to project certain energy on you. You made them allow them to project that energy on you, not realizing that they was plugged into you. So therefore, the light that they was illuminating was your light that you was shining on those people. So therefore, They may, again, have been able to provide financially for you, but they don't even know why they was able to do it. They would have no access to money if it wasn't for you. Because some of them are in karmic debt, so therefore you putting in a word energetically, spiritually for these individuals allow them to have access to certain things. But as soon as you hold them accountable for the devious things that they are doing, they are no longer going to have access to prosperity. That's why a lot of them take it personally. When you choose to move on, that's why they try to move in. They try to cause certain chaos and destruction. They try to make things difficult for you. Why? Because they know when you move away, they protection, they abundance, they happiness, that energy, that shit moves away too. So I want you to be very cautious. You understand me? A certain individuals that they see that every time, again, you may have had temporary moments of clarity where you like, nah, this person's not for me. I see that they trying to stop me. I see they trying to sabotage me. I see they steady cheating. I see they steady they doing all of these devious things, and you seen it too. You done caught them up on certain lies. And half the time they only was able to do certain devious things to you because you didn't listen to you when God was showing you what they intended to do towards you. You allow these individuals to get the benefit of the doubt. You understand me? We not doing that no more. Because you sitting there allowing this individual to do devious things. You allowing this individual to limit you and limit you from doing great things that you're supposed to be doing. We not doing it no more. You understand me? Again, I want you to realize right now, they know that you leaving. You leaving that mentality behind. You leaving a past behind. You leaving misery behind. They again are going to try to make you feel like you're going to be broke without them. Whole time you're going to be broken with they broken ass if you stay with them. So therefore be very cautious, chosen ones. They are going to try to again. Soon as before you didn't gave them false thoughts or false hopes. See, they so used to you going back to the same situation. They make it a little difficult for you. So therefore, again, you go back to them because you feel uncomfortable. Or these individuals try to provide you everything that they said that they was going to do previously. They try to draw you in. And as soon as you go back to them, they start doing the same thing that they was doing. So therefore, be cautious. They're so used to certain cycles being able to be looked over. They're so used to your heart allowing you to give them another opportunity to hurt you. They're so used to you again. So you not moving forward because you going into unknown land. Now you taking your chances. You understand me now? You like, listen. They telling you certain doubts like what if this doesn't work out? And you like, but what if everything does? You no longer listen to that woulda, coulda, shouldas. You no longer listening to those doubts, those insecurities, those people that tell you that you're not going to figure it out. Nah. Because if you stay with them, you're going to stay stuck in that same cycle. And they're going to continue doing what they've been doing to you. You understand me? You see that you done had certain struggles with these individuals. You done seen that they try to sabotage you. You done seen that they lied on you. You done seen that they stole from you. You done seen times that you was depressed and wanted to take your own self out. These individuals encourage you to do so. These are the same individuals when you was broken, when all you needed was a hug or love from them. They could not provide it. So therefore, you better get your ass on. These are individuals that seen you sick, seen you depressed, seen you in the worst case scenario, and they continue to try to strip from you. It's almost like that Mr. mentality off The Color Purple. These individuals seen you seeking, looking for certain signs, looking for certain confirmations, and they try to keep you from them. They try to keep you, they try to keep you stuck in that illusion. They continue try to abuse you. They try to tell you that certain letters wasn't coming in. They try to tell you that certain opportunities wasn't going to get presented. They try to make it seem like you wasn't going to be on solid ground whole time. You was in sinking sand with their ass. You understand me? They're going to try to make it seem like everything is going to fall apart when you leave them whole time. Everything's going to come together. You understand me? Their foundation is crumbling. And they need you to be that glue to hold their shit in. We not doing it. You understand me? So I don't care how they try to make things difficult. I don't care if they try to take everything from you. You understand me? You give that shit up and you go and move how God tells you to. So you may not feel like, dang, I'm about to have to, the lease is about to be up. I'm about to have to find a place. This person is trying to make things difficult for me. They trying to make sure that I have to go back with them and stay. They trying to make sure that I don't have certain finances to make that change. God wants to see, are you going to do your trust fall with him? Are you done sat there and trusted these individuals that showed you that every time you went to fall, they was nowhere to catch you. They was nowhere to be there for you. They was no type of support at all unless it was benefiting them. So therefore, God wants to see you going to carry him like that too. Are you going to sit there and do that trust fall and know that when you fall back, he's there catching you? You better get that shit together. You're going to have to take these risks. You took those chances dealing with that individual just because y'all had kids. You took that chance based up with that individual just based upon the fact that you had history with them. They was out there sleeping with so-and-so. You took risks still sleeping with them, and they could have brought you back some shit, but you still was doing it. You sat there and took your risk at this. You took your risk at that. Now take some risks on something that's guaranteed to give back. You better go, man, listen. You better get it. You understand me? You better get it. And they know it. When they talk this shit and try to act like you're going to be stuck, they just are so arrogant because they think that you're going to go back to them, that you're going to be dependent on them. Nah, you giving God a chance now. You betting on you. You no longer sitting there putting all your hands and your deck and your funds and all your eggs in this basket for this person who's trying to bash you. Nah. And don't feel bad about taking your protection back from them too. Because when you call your energy back, guess what? That abundance, that health, that wealth, all that shit comes back with you. You're not shielding them no more. They're going to have to stand on everything that they said that they had. They said that you, and without them, you be in lack. Well, you better stand on that then. You don't need my finances then, huh? So when you see me bubbling, when you see certain things starting to catch momentum, you make sure you stand on everything that you said. You better stick with that shit. You heard me? For those individuals that, again, try to say all these devious things about you because they was mad. See, they was mad because you was finding your strength. They was mad because you started operating and doing things without them. They was mad because you felt and found your identity and that you didn't always just speak you and speak them too. When I say that, because there's certain individuals that you don't have an identity outside your kids. You don't have an identity outside your spouse. You don't have an identity outside your job. You don't have an identity outside your house. So on and so forth. You sit there, anytime somebody look at you, it's based upon you always mentioning what's connected to you. Some of these individuals can't stand on solid ground solo, so therefore, again, they got to be connected to somebody else. Nah, it's time for your ass to be dolo. You better get it together, chosen ones. You heard me. I don't care what they saying. What's God saying? I don't care what they say you can't do. What did God tell you to do? What he say he about to move for you? As soon as you walk away from this individual, opportunity is going to be presented to you. As soon as you walk away from them, you walk into your abundance. As soon as you sit there and stop living for them and start living for you, you're going to see certain things work out on behalf of you. You understand me? Don't think about what you letting go. Think about everything that you gaining. Don't think about what bad can happen. Think about what if everything works out? What if I was the only one limiting me? What if them telling me that I'm not going to be this, that was an illusion for them to be able to take energy from me? A lot of y'all on y'all's Rapunzel tip and don't even realize it. When I say Rapunzel, because the storyline of Rapunzel is she was stolen from a powerful family in a sense that had money from kings and queens. She was stolen by an evil witch who was out here stealing her energy. Her hair consists of certain abundance that was keeping that witch young. See, a lot of you didn't realize you got certain people that connected to you that are witches and warlocks too. A lot of you got certain individuals that out here sitting there eating off of you. You feel like you unfavored whole time. You guys favor. That's why these individuals had to be around you. There's certain individuals that you got to pay attention to certain pictures that you taking with certain people. Because if you truly sit back and watch, you're going to see and get in on a plot. Some of you individuals are going to see somebody always standing over your shoulder in a sense, telling you to drink this, smoke this, pop this, do this. There's certain individuals that's trying to keep you under some type of influence so you stay under that illusion so you don't see what they doing. We not doing that shit. Now all of a sudden, they no longer can have access to you like they used to, so they're going to try to distract you, try to break you so that you don't build. You understand me? So right now, I'm trying to tell you, a lot of you, your karmic cycles are coming to an end. You already seeing the truth about certain individuals, and you might get mad and want to react about certain shit that they doing. You may want to get mad because, and you're not mad at the fact that they did it. It's the fact that you knew that that was what they was doing, but they persuaded you not to listen to what God was telling you to save you from what they planned to do. You understand me? That's the only reason. You not mad because they out here being a nothing ass individual, that they out here scamming, stealing, trying to kill. So when you not surprised at that because you done already seen they pattern. They already done proved themselves to be that. You mad at yourself because you seen through that shit that they was saying, and they try to persuade you to not trust you, and it end up coming out true that they was doing the things that you knew that they was going to do. That's it. So you going to have to check your ego. Because you're going to be mad, and I understand. You're going to want to react. I understand. You're going to want to disrespect them. You're going to want to put them in their place. I understand that. But don't get tricked out of your position. They getting left. You understand me? I promise you. You could have been telling so-and-so, nah, you was cheating with so-and-so, and they denied it. Now you're going to see certain physical proof. I'm trying to tell you, God is showing. Them veils is getting lifted. All them lies that they told is getting proven. Everybody's seeing through them. You understand me? They're going to have to stand on what they was doing. That's it. That's it. Everything. And you not mad at what they was doing. You could be disappointed, but don't sit there and feel like you feeling what you feeling because you still got feelings for them. You feeling what you feeling because you feeling sad that you didn't trust you when your inner child was telling on them. That's it. You understand me? That's it. That's it. You gotta realize that. That's it. And even if you check them and put them in their place, even if you correct them, because God's gonna have you stand up for yourself, so you're gonna call them out on some shit now. You're gonna talk that shit now. But it's you not absorbing that shit. You get your point across, you speak your shit, and you keep that shit moving. You're not going to be caught up in it all day. You're not going to, again, replay what they chose to say. Nah, you stay on your shit. Whatever you say, you stick by that shit. If you're going to sit there, when you talk to them, and you feel like you need to speak, and God says speak up to them, and you tell them the truth, like, listen, I'm walking away from you. I no longer want to part with you. I'm calling back all my energy from you. I'm calling judgment on you. When you look them face to face, that's the shit that you say. You let them know. There's no chance that we ever going back down that road. There's no chance or no opportunities. You don't sit there and try to take the easy way out, block them, and you don't tell them to make them feel like it's still an option. Nah, when I talk to you, you going to know that this the end of your chapter. And they going to feel so arrogant saying, yeah, I heard it all before. Yeah, so-and-so said this before, but they end up needing me, so they walk back through my door. Nah, you standing solid on that shit. I don't care if I got to go and decrease in a sense to get away from you. I know with me walking away from you, I'm walking away from certain karmic cycles too. I'm walking away from certain karma and consequences too. Certain corruption, certain lies and manipulation, certain magic, certain doubt things that was going to have me lacking. I'm walking away from that shit. And as soon as you walk away and pull your energy back out, I'm trying to tell you, you're going to see you walking into abundance. That's why they trying to persuade you, nah, don't go out. Don't step outside the house. Don't leave because there's certain people that's going to target you. The whole time they was the ones that was doing the shit, but you just couldn't see through them. You thought that they had the same heart as you. Whole time they was trying to hurt you and hold you hostage. Nah. We not doing it. Half them was doing black magic on you. Half of them had their sisters, your cousins, your brothers, certain people, and joining in with them to try to keep you restricted. Man, listen. God wants to see, are you willing to walk away from everyone to gain everything? Are you willing to listen to what I tell you? And this, I'm not talking about me personally. God wants to know, you going to listen to what God tells you. You understand me? Or you going to listen to the devil try to persuade you to give them another chance to do what they already showed you that they could do towards you. Why would you give them another opportunity to destroy you? Don't be dumb, chosen ones. I don't care if they talking about where you going to live. Shit, I take that chance. I don't care if they talking about you leave them, you going to be homeless. Shit. I'm going to be a lot of things less. I'm going to be less stressed, less connected to that evilness. I'm going to be less doubtful on me. I'm going to find my... See, you done did this before, chosen ones. How many times you had to start over before? How many times did you have to show individuals who you truly are? Now show your ass. You understand me? Now you show them, listen, I might have been on retirement. Listen, you may have been in retirement in a sense. You may have been insecure about you. Now you came back with some confidence. You may have sat there and doubted you. Now you starting to doubt the doubters. Now you starting to find your power. See, chosen ones, they ain't want you to find yourself. They ain't want you to know yourself because they wanted you to feel like you stuck with them. Whole time it's not the case. Don't feel sorry for them. I'm trying to tell you. They was trying to sabotage you. Now you upset. Now these individuals are trying to mentally manipulate you with their feelings, try to crack up their face and cry, or try to tell you that you wrong and that you not listening to Divine. Whole time Divine looking at them like, shit, that's a lie. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you, these people was out here trying to pause your progression, trying to keep you from certain partnerships. They try to keep you manipulated. Certain people that you don't even know mess with magic, they mess with magic. They paying certain people, don't even know what they playing with. And guess what? I'm calling judgment on your ass too. I don't care if you was my mother, sister, brother, cousin, past lover, whatever the case may be. When you play with that magic and try and mess with my energy, shit, your ass already done. If you try to sit there and hurt me to keep me restricted so you can continue to steal from my energy because you don't feel proud about you unless you got power over other individuals, shit. You about to see a whole new side. Ain't no comeback. Half the time you praying for certain people that was trying to cross you. You was saving individuals that was trying to sacrifice you. Oh, nah. You knew because soon as you walked away, certain things start happening to these people. So you felt bad and stayed with them. Then you started to lag. God's like, nah, hold them accountable for the shit that they do. They not going to keep being out here bullying the neighborhood kids and think somebody ain't going to fight back and whoop they... Man, listen. I'm trying to tell you, they should have never took you out of retirement. These individuals, you was minding your business. You was sitting there focused on your purpose. You was out here healing. You was finding your confidence, finding your purpose, finding your power, listening to what God was telling you to do. Then these people kept trying to target you and poke at you and mess with you and stop you, steal from you, try to kill you too. So now guess what? They asses is getting real uncomfortable. It's a no for me. Chosen ones, we not here to make these demons comfortable. What you thought? Man, listen. Soon as you walk away from them, you're going to have to pay attention. God wants you to focus so far and so much on your future that you don't even see what's falling apart in your past. Because these individuals are going to go down. I'm trying to tell you, their asses is going to be on lag. I'm trying to tell you, their health is going to go down. They're going to try to have you come back around. Why? Because they're going to try to have you save them in a sense. But nah, I could tell you right now, them karmics is about to die. What you thought? Man, what you thought, baby? What you thought? You being a loving individual, you going to feel bad about what they going through, but you have to realize that God done warned them and warned them. You done gave them chances and warned them and warned them. You done sat there and how to help them while they hurt you. You done sat there and again, tried to focus on your task, but these people kept trying to distract you. They kept trying to attack you. So now, your ass about to see. Don't sit there and come to me crying. Don't come to me with the Roscoe nose. Don't come to me talking about you sick and you need me to take care of you. God bless your soul. It's not happening. Don't tell me that you got set up. This person got you locked up. Hold yourself accountable. Don't tell me, oh, that so-and-so left me. Now I'm stranded with their baby. That's what you intended for other people too. You don't sit there and make me or make other people feel sorry for your ass because you know what you was doing. I don't care. Don't call me, call Tyrone. You better call on God. You better call to who you was calling on when you was trying to apply. You better call on to those individuals that you was kind of conjuring shit up. Yeah, you better call them. Don't sit there and call me trying to use my loving heart to try to help you when you thought you was going to help me or hurt me whole time. You got warnings after warnings, and you try to take that last breath, that last life to still spread some lies or still try to conjure up some shit. Whole time you ain't know I'm divine, so I'm something like a golden pyramid. Anything you send at me goes back to you. I got that energy, that protection. Whole time your ass gonna lose. You not built like that. I'm trying to tell you. You better let they asses know, chosen one. We not doing that. I don't care what you going through. That shit is what you intended for me. Soon as you leave your past partner, they going to start going to experience a certain misery. You going to feel the depression on them. You going to feel them sad. Thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate you. You going to feel everything that they feeling. But guess what? That ain't none of your business. Because what have you been feeling? Oh, they unhappy? Shit. How many years was you unhappy with them? But you sacrificed your feelings to appease them. You gave up on your dreams to try to put them ahead. The whole time when they got ahead, they try to leave you and destroy your opportunity to do it. So, don't care. They gonna be mad that as soon as you leave them, they gonna see you take off. They gonna be mad that they couldn't stay on. They gonna sit there and try to say that you the reason, they the reason on why you doing what you doing. If that's the case, then your ass better do it. You heard me? If you the reason why we moving how we moving, then how come your ass ain't moving you then? Get your ass up out of here. I'm trying to tell you, you really caught up in that lie. Half of y'all dealt with people that are living certain lies. You know how you look at certain people and you like, yo, that mother is condoning that fuckery. That child over here throwing a fit, doing certain destructive shit. And just because they out here being loud, those parents giving to them because they in public and don't want to get embarrassed. Shit. We not doing that. I come from a household where you can yell, you can cry, you can scream. That's on you. It's not going to affect me. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. You're going to be held accountable. So you could throw a certain fit. You still ain't getting that shit. You could throw and act out. That's real reasons why your ass is not going to be getting certain things now. You don't sit there and condone bad behavior. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you. You don't condone bad behavior. You know that you don't got to react, that you ain't got to put your hands on them, that you ain't got to sit there and extend no type of smack. You just let them go ahead and get themselves together. That's something like you done fed the child, you done fed the baby, changed the baby this, and maybe they just sleepy. They just fighting they sleep. That's why they crying. Okay, cool. That's what these karmics doing too. They fighting they elevation. They fighting the fact that it's been illuminated that you are the winner. They are fighting the fact that they see that you the divine one and that they the karmic. They fighting the fact that everything that they sent to you did not penetrate you, did not stop you, did not phase you. If anything, it distracted you and may have held you up a little bit. But that was intentionally be done, not by them, but by God, because God sat there and had you slow up so that he could clear the path out. I'm trying to tell you, you already won. They better get that shit together. They still feel like they got some type of hope. They still feel like they about to be successful. Everything's coming to light. All them lies that was told, you getting this shit's getting eliminated. All that money that you stole, that shit's getting eliminated. No matter what type of scam or gimmick you try to do to get people to try to pay you so you can pay back certain people, so you can pay for these practitioners that you had playing their energy, so you can pay back them federales because you was PPP and certain funds and shit. I'm trying to tell you, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They out here still trying to scam to try to get ahead. Shorty, don't you know that your ass is stuck in lack? You not coming back from that. You trying to scam. You trying to get certain fundraisers in. You trying to recruit people to pay you so that you can pay off those people that you was stealing from too. Whole time, baby, them federales already on you. You might as well start getting addresses of certain people because you going to be booked for a minute. And you so used to your people knowing certain people that can assist you or getting you off a certain shit that you was doing. Now those people going down too. You have nobody to tap out to. You understand me? If this is wrestling in a sense, and this person is getting their ass whooped, they have nobody to tap out to. Because soon as they try to tap out to those individuals, they gonna look and see they getting their head, shoulder, knees, and toes stomped out too. I'm trying to tell you, God is destroying anybody who was helping them while they was hurting you. He's destroying anything that they had moving through. So those people that used to provide for you, then they tried to act petty towards you and try to make sure that you walked off with nothing. They try to leave you, deceive you. They try to steal from you. They try to corrupt you and spread lies about you. I'm trying to tell you, that money that they had coming in is stopping. Some of them physically is going to be hurt that they can't physically work no more. Some of them going to be locked up. Some of them, again, I'm trying to tell you, any way that they was winning, it's not going to be. Then they're going to be forced, stuck, looking at you, realizing that had you been around when they went through what they're going through, you would have been there to help these individuals. When they got sick, you would have been there to help heal them. When they was out here hurting, you would have found a way and started working. You sat there, I'm trying to tell you. They starting to see it now. Everything that they thought that they had over you, that shit's getting snatched back down. They gonna have nothing. You heard me? What you thought? What you thought? You thought you was gonna keep carrying on with a chosen one? You thought that you was gonna keep picking with them, attacking them, trying to do devious things to them and distract them? What you thought? You heard me? I'm trying to tell you, you better stand on everything. So chosen ones, when you call judgment, I call judgment on this. I call judgment. If you don't even want to put specific names out there, you could say I call judgment on anyone manipulating me. I call judgment on anyone trying to access my energy. I call judgment on anybody who with ill intentions towards me or my family. I call judgment on anyone who tries to stop my destiny. I call judgment, so on and so forth. If you don't even want to say specifics, you just say that, and God's going to fill it in. Okay, well, you talking about so-and-so. Okay, you talking about them. You said anybody, right? Okay, cool. Then I'm going to pencil this right in. I'm trying to tell you. And you're going to see certain things happening to them. You better not buckle. That you're not evil. I understand that. You a lover. I understand that. But what if, just like, let's put this scenario. If you seen a shooter shooting at innocent people, just came in acting corrupt, shooting at innocent people, and something happened to them, though one of those innocent people got some energy and confidence and tackled him, and you seen the shooter's gun slide, and you see everybody start to attack and whoop their ass in a sense, are you going to then go give that gun back to that individual that was hurting innocent individuals? No, you wouldn't. So why are you going to go give the individuals who was attacking you, which means that they was limiting you from helping your children, your family, or other individuals that you're supposed to be connected to? They was trying to keep you from your purpose. You understand me? When I say your family's not always who you come from. It's often who you led to. Because half the time, you are the odd man out of the black sheep of the family based upon the fact that these aren't your people. You came back to help them break some type of cycle. You understand me? So that's it. These ain't your people. Why you feel like you're not energetically connected to them? Why you think that you move different? Why you think that, again, certain things that they put you through, that they did to you, you always get spared because you not connected. You the chosen individual. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. You better know who you are. You can't sit there and keep helping individuals who's hurting other individuals. You can't sit there and feel like because they got history or because they helped you a few times. I want you to sit back and realize why they was able to help you in the first place. Oh, well, when I couldn't pay my bill, so-and-so paid it for me. Okay, but let's think. You took accountability. Sometimes you take accountability that's not yours, but let's talk. So you say, oh, well, I wasn't working at the time, so they paid my bills. Okay, well, let's drop. Why wasn't you working at the time? Okay, some of you say, well, they chose to work and I chose to take care of the kids. Okay, cool. So you wasn't working and you not working helps benefit them. So therefore they paid your bill, but you giving them certain free passes to hurt you based upon the fact that one thing that they did, but they only did it based upon what you was doing for them. So again, anything that they did for you, half the time it benefited them, or they did it just to try to keep you stuck in certain type of illusions. They was willing to give you money as long as it kept you restricted and dependent on them. Think of how you see certain animals that are free, and there's a neighbor or somebody that keeps feeding those animals in a sense. Now those animals can't survive on their own. Now this animal then became dependent on them. Now this animal then became a pest for other people too, just based upon the fact that your neighbor chose to do certain things for this individual. You gotta realize sometimes you call yourself helping, you really hurting. You understand me? Sometimes you messing up God's plan because now they not learning their lessons, so that they not being who they supposed to be. Now they not again elevating. Now they choosing to stay in this stagnant space and hurt other individuals that come their way, all because you didn't call judgment or walk away from them so certain karma and consequences can start coming. That's it. You heard me? I'm trying to tell you. That's it. You gotta realize that. You get karma from keeping people from learning their lessons, because they don't get their karmic lessons unless you disconnect from them, because God's not going to cause certain things to happen to them because you too close. So if he really drops that bomb on them, you're going to be impacted too. That's why he gets you far enough distance that you get a little sign like certain shit needs to move. You understand me? You get karma for keep helping, keep condoning, keep allowing certain people to do certain things for you, keep you restricted. You understand? No. You out here pausing your progression, trying to protect them, and they only getting targeted because they in a land that they not supposed to be. If they get their ass out that battleground, there's certain things they wouldn't need. You understand me? They want to keep coming over there, poking at the demons, keep dancing with them. Then when they get hurt, they want to call you to try to help them. No. You got to stand solid, chosen ones. I know you're going to feel bad. A part of you, but you got to realize these individuals deliberately did certain things to keep you held back. When you was depressed and some of you was depressed and could have even been suicidal too. Some of you was depressed and certain sicknesses could have started coming over you. Some of you was so depressed that you couldn't even be the parents that you needed to be to your children. There's some of you that was so hurt. You understand me? They didn't care. They watched you sick. They watched you poison. They poisoned you in a sense and sat there and watched you die slowly. They knew what they was doing was impacting you. But again, it's the fact that they could have control on how you moved. They didn't care. That's something they was willing to do. So you can't feel bad that God's now holding these people accountable, because think of who they was doing it to before they was doing it to you. You gotta know. If you know you speaking up for somebody, against somebody, and saving somebody else from going through that, that's what you supposed to do. That's the type of sacrifice and shit that you supposed to be moving. You're not supposed to stay silent. That's like you getting touched when you was little and keeping it silent. Now your little sister that shit's happening to them. And you could have helped them or protected them if you sat there and spoke on behalf of them or spoke up. You can't do that. You're going to have to speak. I don't care who tries to go against you. I don't care who tries to silence you. You better keep screaming. You better belt that shit out loud. God's going to put you in that intercom that they ain't going to be able to block you out. You understand me? Speak your truths. These people try to limit you. I don't care if you know where you're going to go. I don't care. You got plan A is always going to work. God. When you got a plan A, which is God, you don't need no plan B. When God says, listen, just move ahead, move away from these people, I'm about to make some moves on behalf of you. All you have to do is keep moving. You have to keep doing. That's it. You could sit there and feel like, damn, my credit's fucked up. I don't know how I'm going to get into a place, or I don't know if I'm going to have these finances. Just by you going to certain people, going to certain landlords and telling them the truth. Like, listen, I'm having a fresh start. I'm freshly starting out with this. This is what's on this. This is what I'm trying to do. If I had to work with you, I promise you I'll write. You got to speak. And you don't realize you letting go of your ego. You letting go of that control that they have over you to make you feel like they the only one that can help you. You wasn't scared to get help from them. So why you scared to speak up and allow somebody else to help you? If you sat there and spoke up and told this landlord, well, this is all I can do. How you know that this landlord didn't used to be in that same position too, and they not going to sit there and look out for you and your crew? You better be real. You not speaking up and being real. That's why you not getting helped. That's why certain things ain't planning out. You got to sit there and say, man, ego is evil. That's it. When God tells you to speak up, you don't know what other individuals are going to do on behalf of you. You don't know how God's going to have certain people move for you. Half the time, you don't even realize that God is sending these individuals towards you just so that you ain't got to go to the devil to give you shit. You done got a divine person that came in and helped you with some type of assistance, whether or not it was pointing you in the direction, whether or not they just said something on my heart is saying to pay you this, something on my heart is saying to sign this to you, something on my heart. God is on their heart. That's who it is. God is the one doing it. So you out here denying certain assistance because you got that ego and that arrogance, and that's the devil trying to keep you from accepting certain abundance. You better get that shit together. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you. It's that you not no beggar. You not like these people on TikTok begging, not trying to do. You doing. So you think God's not going to reward you because he sees what you trying to do? You sitting there going to your work job every day. You understand me? You doing certain things every day. Things may not feel like it's going fast for you. You may sit there and feel like certain things ain't working on behalf of you. But again, God is making certain things play out, I promise. You got to trust that. Plan A. That's it. God told me to walk away from you. I know he welcomed me into something else. God said to not go with you. If I was to go with you, I would be signing another sign. I want you to realize something, chosen ones. Even if you got children with certain individuals and your children could be way younger than 18. Because you know how they say, well, I got to deal with you for 18 years. Your children could be fresh out, in a sense. I want you to realize a few things. You are starting to close out certain karmic cycles. It could be with your baby mother, baby father, mother, father, sister, friend, whatever the case may be. Certain karmic cycles are coming to an end. So just like it's the end of the lease, these individuals are going to try to get you to sign again. They're going to, again, this could be physically, them trying to get you an extended lease with them, or let's move into together, but we do our own things. No. Get your own shit. I don't care if it's a 1-bedroom and you got 10 bodies. It don't matter. I don't care if you got a family of 10, family of 5, and you just in one studio apartment at the time. God's going to build up for you. He want to see you going to put that peace over other material things. Are you going to get out of there so I can get you to a different place? That place that you moved to could just be a temporary place until God presents something else to you. You're going to have to take that chance. You took that chance with that past partner. You knew they was playing you. You took that chance to deal with them. That person was out here sleeping with everybody, but because you wasn't sleeping around, you still took that chances to get some shit that they could have been handing out. You done took certain chances. Bet on you now. You understand me? God will sit there and say, okay, what you willing to do? You like, God, listen, I know I'm going from this, but I'll go to that if I had to keep my peace. Fuck that, I'll do it. God's like, okay, cool. Whole time, soon as he sees you make that move, he gonna be like, shit, I just wanted to see what you was gonna do. I got this for you, baby. I'm proud of you. God wants to see, because these people you walking away from is not going to be a part of this abundance. They're not going to be able to go in a new location. God wants to show you, listen, you willing to downgrade what you feel like you downgrading in order to take off. Sometimes you got to let certain things go because guess what? It's heavy. So you can't lift off. God's like, let that go because I'm about to take you up. You understand me? And when he take you up, I'm trying to tell you, he going to take you to a whole different location. A place with better views, better community, certain people that, again, want to work with you, certain things that bring you peace. I'm trying to tell you. But you got to let that weight go so you can get ahead. That's it. That's it. I'm trying to tell you. You are the change that you needed to see. You are that. It don't matter what everybody else say. They talking about, oh, so-and-so messed the fell off. They went with this. Whole time they ain't realized that you sold your shit. You could have sold your car because you ain't want to be connected with those negative energies no more. The old negative memories. You could have cut off your hair. You ain't lose your mind on some Britney tip. You cut your shit off because the shit that was connected to it. You could have sat there again, moved. And people looking at you like, damn, you used to have this and you moved to that. It's like, yeah. I may have gave up this, but I gained that. You understand me? You don't worry about how the outside views, because half the time they putting an illusion towards you. They could be in something that they paying $2,000, $2,000 a month, and that shit is corrupt. They barely making it, whereas your shit could be 600 and you sitting comfortably. Y'all not the same. Don't worry about what they want you to do. You don't try to appease other people. Don't try to make it look like you successful. You too busy being that. Billionaires don't keep their jewels and money on them. They know they that. So you understand me? You know the wealth is within you. You know that you're going to be successful. You know that you're building up. And even if you move again to a location that seems like a downgrade in a sense, you don't even realize how much money you're going to be saving. So therefore, again, if you there for a year, all that money that you saving, so when you move out of there, you're going to be placed in a new location. Certain things is happening. You could be moving here while you build your credit up. You could be moving here while you build your business up. Certain opportunities is aligning for you, chosen one. God wants to see you willing to take that risk to move towards them. You understand me? Trying to tell you. You better make that move. Don't be scared, I promise you. Because somebody that you're supposed to be aligned with right now, they going through those changes too. So you could be leaving a past partner, jumping out there on your own. Nervous like, damn, I'm not used to having to pay all my bills alone. Or what if I can't do it? But what if you do? And what if God ends up aligning you with somebody who's going through a similar situation too? What if God reconnects you with your divine boo and all of a sudden y'all build up? Huh? I'm trying to tell you, you are enough. God wants to see, can you do it for you? Are you going to stand silent in the view that I showed you? No matter how many people try to persuade you that you didn't see what you see, are you going to stand silent because it's coming from me? You understand me? God wants to see. God will show you a quick glimpse. Like, look, you leave shorty, this is what you about to get. Just real quick. Okay, cool. I want you to think of what I showed you. Let it instill in your mind. And once you do, God's like, listen, okay, now you're going to choose what path you're going to go. You're going to choose the devil or divine. These individuals are going to try to persuade you that you didn't see what you see, that God said that there's no way you're going to be successful without me. There's no way that you're going to be happy without me. There's no way that you're going to have children. There's no way that you're going to have billions. There's no way that you're going to have a house. There's no way you're going to have a car. There's no way you're going to get over drugs. There's no way you're going to get your health back. All of these things that they saying is not going to happen. God's like, shit. Let them think that. Let's go. Soon as you make that move, I'm trying to tell you, they're going to be stuck in their traps. They don't know what done happened. Your health getting better. You glowing. Your gifts getting stronger. These karmics didn't try to persuade you that you bound to the same thing that they bound to. No. They money is messed up, but your money could have been messing up because you was messing with them. As soon as you disconnect, your shit starts pouring in. You not bound to the same thing that they bound to. But they trying to persuade you that you are. They trying to persuade you that you are stuck. Whole time you chosen. You not like them. I'm trying to tell you. They going to try to tell you like, okay, well, you helped spend that money too. So, oh, did I? How they say, did I? Did I? Did I? Did I? Okay. Well, we about to see. Because, these karmics try to get out certain loans and scams and try to have you spending certain funds with them because they was going to try to come back on you and say it was you. Whole time, no, boo, that shit's in your name so they know what you chose to do. Fuck out of here. I'm trying to tell you. What? What you thought? I'm trying to tell you. They going to see. You could have been sick. Your health is better. Your health is better while theirs gets better. They could have had certain terminal illnesses that they thought that they had combated and got rid of. Now God's giving it back to them because he's seen what they was doing. I'm trying to tell you. You heard me. I'm trying to tell you. Things is playing out. They should have stayed in their place. And they really, again, are going to try to find a certain way. See, these individuals are going to try to do what you do, but they're going to blow a fuse because you one-on-one. They can never be you. They not built like that. They could try to scam like they being successful. Whole time they not. They scam and try to get certain funds back. It's not happening. Shit's going down. And you catching momentum now. Now they feeling a certain type of way because they know that they endings bring new beginnings for you. That's on them. They shouldn't have went astray. So you stuck and did what God told you to do. You knew that you had to work, in a sense, for all the abundance and things that you wanted to get provided for you. What place do you know that you just get certain shit? That you can go to work and not work and still get paid for it. You can call out in a sense, but even with those call outs, you could use your PTO, but that's PTO based upon past work that you did. So therefore, there's certain individuals that are getting certain benefits or got certain benefits from certain people based upon good deeds that they did way back then, but they ain't did no good deeds since way back then. So therefore now they still feel like they're going to be collecting on behalf of certain things that they used to do when they've been out here being devious, manipulative, lying and scamming certain individuals. Shorty, you didn't already use that PTO time. Now you going to see that check has stopped. Them funds is not coming in. You thought that you was doing some scamming for some unemployment benefits in a sense, and it's not happening. You getting booked. How they say you getting booked, bucko. Ayo, listen, I love calling people buckos. That shit is so funny. So let me tell you this. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Look, let me get you right. You know, certain people feeling a certain type of way right now. You know, feathers is getting ruffled right now. So what I gotta do, help you out. I'm trying to tell you, bucko. Look, I be black. As soon as you say something, boop, boop, you getting blocked, baby. Why? There's certain individuals, oh, I never been blocked in my... Shit, you is today. That's just what it is. Look, feathers is getting ruffled. But that's what I'm here to do. I'm going to use my light to bring attention to you dark-ass individuals. It's a wrap, bucko. Bucko got blocked. That's it. Boop, boop. I'm trying to tell you, y'all better do that. You better not let these individuals like, baby, I wouldn't listen to you because who watches people that they don't like? That's kind of weird. That's giving like Lifetime Movie Network. That's giving like First 48. That's giving like you used to sniff seats on a bus. It's giving like I can't trust you. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't listen to those individuals who come on your shit talking shit about you. And it's like you could have kept that shit strolling or scrolling, shorty. It's giving, no. It's giving blocked, bucko. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to tell you, people always be getting on here and I be laughing. Like, the main people, and people always be talking about my hair. And I told y'all I'm not retwisted these locks. They gonna rock like this naturally. And while y'all focus on not seeing my parts, we focused on seeing your damn part a little too much. How you mad that you can't see my parts? And we're mad that your wig line starts right here. We see too much of a part for you, babe. I'm not retwisting my hair. You won't get that afro at the roots. That's what I'm going to do. You mad at me talking about, oh, that shit looks too... Okay, well, your shit's slicking back. So before you get smart with me, let's talk about why my parts start here and why does that part stay right there. Don't worry about mine. I'm trying to tell you. People be talking, don't. Talk about... Who you talking with? Because if I start talking about Miss Mary Jane, your grandmother and all that, now I'm bad. Now y'all mad. Now you talk about, oh, you evil, you ain't have to do all that. Well, get your ass on. You hear me? Y'all better be authentically you. It's like, for real. You better be you. And you know what's so funny? There's always people who talk shit about my locks. We not getting the entertainment, but I got to show you how this work, right? There's certain individuals. This is how God work. Everybody who people who talk stuff about my locks, I don't pay attention to it because I love them, right? I feel real confident. I feel even more beautiful than I did when I used to be wearing wigs and shit. Like, this is real. I love this, right? But even the individuals who always used to talk bad about my locks, it's funny because that's what everybody identifies me as now. So when I'm out and this is funny because I'm not, again, I tell you I like to be ducked off. So the fact that certain people are like noticing me or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, are you a touch up I do? I be like, huh? And I don't want to lie and say no, but I just be like, like, who you think I am? But that's the main thing that they identify. It's my lack. So the same thing that people hate is the same thing that everybody's going to love about you. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I wanted to say. Like, let everybody talk reckless about you. The same thing that they going to hate about you or want you to change is the same thing that they going to try their best to obtain. Be you, baby. The same thing that they hating on is going to be the thing that take you off. That same song they talking shit about is the same thing that's going to have you go. The same style, they not a good fashion person. They not this. Is the same thing that other people are going to want to purchase from you and you going to see your business grow. You better do that. Why you think you see all these rappers, they hit songs is about them talking shit about the people who did grimy shit about them? It's like, you done heard that, baby mama ain't shit. She won't let me see my son. It's like, damn. I know that baby mama was mad as shit. That was his takeoff song. That was his song that put him on the map, was the song that he was talking shit, getting her ass back. So it's like, God makes certain things happen. The same thing they talk bad about, I'm trying to tell you. The same thing they talk bad about, it's like the same thing that's going to make you successful. Like, huh? Do you want me to get on this loud mic? You better cut that shit up. Talking about you ain't got to say all that, but you shouldn't have did the shit. You hear me? Because guess what? You can't tell me how to put you in my story when you play that position. Don't sit there and tell me I can't include you in the story when your ass shouldn't have did it. So again, is this mic on? You hear me? You better listen. Chosen ones, be you. You ain't got to say their name. Don't even give them that type of power. You just tell your story. You put a new name on top of who it was that was doing the things that they was doing. And as soon as these people get their feathers ruffled and try to speak up, everybody's going to be look like, shorty ain't even say your name. Why your feathers getting ruffled? That's when they going to end up putting that pressure on themselves. So let them speak up. Let them talk stupid. Let them sit there and say, so-and-so, I'm doing this and attacking them because so-and-so keeps talking about me, or so-and-so's doing this and you ain't even said nothing about them. You just simply spoke your truth. It's like, shorty, I'm about to put the flashlight on your ass. You understand me? Oh, what you said? Flash that light right over at their ass. Like, huh? You better get that shit together. I'm trying to tell you. You better. We not making these demons comfortable. What was you saying, shorty? Speak up. No. What you say? It ain't no, oh, I'm not worried about it no more. That's not what you said. And you keep targeting me for 10 years now, damn near, says differently. It ain't no, you cool on it now that you getting hot. Oh, nah. Bring your ass back. You heard me? You gonna make these demons comfortable? You use your light so bright that it makes they asses hot. These motherfuckers is sweating and shit. Seeing stars and shit since Saturday. Because they damn sure seeing them demons that they try to send to you. Like, baby, you're done. And anytime they try to tap into your energy, chosen ones, I want you to know what you do. When they tap into your energy, you know exactly who it is. And if you don't, this time I'm going to help you identify who those people are. Pay attention to how you act to certain things that you say or do when at the time that you know you being attacked by certain people. Because you'll end up doing certain things that they do. Like, say you'll say a certain word and you like, I ain't never said that word before. But who does? That person trying to play in your energy. Oh, you could have your arm and shit. God, I'm not being disrespectful. I gotta say that first. You could have your arm all cramped up. Look like something's wrong with it. And you be like, why the fuck I keep putting my arm like that? Whole time it's that person trying to play in your energy. They present themselves through you while they try to play in your energy. That's how you know who it is. And that's when you can send that shit back. Like, oh, Duke guy, get their asses. Oh, what you thought you playing in my energy? God, I call judgment on anybody who has me on their altar. I call judgment on anybody trying to access my energy. I call judgment. And if you know their name, you better throw that name on that shit too. Like, what? No, you out here holding your arm like the shorty off of Yin Yang Twins, and you like, I can stretch my shit out. Why I got my shit all stuck to my chest and shit tucked under this towel? Whole time it's that person that's behind the scene trying to do certain shit to you. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So call your energy back. If you feeling sick, stop eating they shit. Stop allowing them to have access to your food. Oh my gosh. Shorty said chicken wing. And I'm trying not to laugh because I'm thinking about Arnez when he said about chicken wing. Oh my gosh, listen, I love stand-up comedy, right? Oh, my eyes are starting to water. That's petty. God, I'm sorry. But Arnez, y'all know when he did a little chicken wing. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Let me stop, Lord. You know, God. Well, God, you know what's on my heart. So, you know, he knew that was funny too. But, hey, yo, Arnez was funny talking about chicken wing. I'm not going to do that. Let me stop. But show you're funny as I don't know what for that. So, look, right, when it comes down to it, let them do what they want to do. Everybody's going to see that they trying to be you. You're going to see who's trying to have access to your energy too. Call judgment on their ass and watch their ass flee. That's it. But know that you're going to do everything that you set out to do. You understand me? God definitely has a sense of humor. And if y'all heard what y'all's ancestors in them be saying, see, God be keeping it cute, but you know when God's serious, I'm trying to tell you, like, ain't nobody talking when he talking. How Debo come, like, when he leave, we be talking again, like, God don't play. But y'all's ancestors be saying some funny stuff. Like, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all's family be saying some funny stuff. Like, y'all's people who passed away, y'all know y'all had certain aunts and mothers and family that did not hold their tongue. And they do not hold their tongue now either. You understand me? Like, So just know that. But listen, I got to get up off here. But before y'all leave, let me say a few things, right? First and foremost, Greensboro, North Carolina. Please remember, I got a show on May 7th. That's that Sunday before Mother's Day Sunday. Come out and celebrate with me. All right? We going to laugh. We going to cry. We going to have fun. You understand me? Definitely come out because, again, I only have a few tickets really available because I want a more so private type of event. I don't want mad bodies in there with mad energy and I can't really speak to you specifically. So, again, Greensboro, North Carolina, May 7th. I definitely recommend grabbing a ticket. The link's in my bio. Only because I don't know when I'm going to be coming back to the borough. I used to roam around the borough now. Don't get it twisted. I'm real familiar with the borough. But I don't really like doing too many events around a lot of people. I like my energy. You understand? No disrespect to all of y'all because I love you. But at the same time, I got to protect my energy and I can feel you and see through you in a sense when I'm around you. So it's kind of like, So, Greensboro, grab your ticket, link in my bio. Also, if you have any questions pertaining to if you're supposed to be with this person, with this person doing so on and so forth, I got a reading for you. The link's in my bio. Please remember that I'll never reach out to you for a reading. You have to click the link in my bio to book it, to receive it, because I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing, all right? I'm going to tell you what they doing, what they intend to do to you, what you do towards you, if that person is your person, if this people is your people, so on and so forth. So, again, you got to come ready to receive that message because I'm not going to sugarcoat, all right? Links in my bio. Remember, I only got one TikTok, one YouTube, and one Instagram. I highly appreciate all y'all who've been following me on YouTube. My last live is still uploaded on YouTube, so it should be finished. That shit was 2 hours, so it took a little longer. So it'll be uploaded today, as well as today's live will be uploaded today too. So turn your notifications on. But until then, know that I love you. Know that I appreciate you. Know that I'm proud of you. You're not going to let these individuals trigger you, target you. It's takeoff time, babies. I love you. Continue to be great. If you need me, you know how to reach me, baby. Be great.